When we think about drylands, if we think about them at all, we often think about poverty, deserts, crack in soil, conflicts. When we think about biodiversity, we do not think about drylands. This is actually wrong, because there is a lot of biodiversity, both potential and existing, in drylands. Drylands cover 40% of the land on Earth. More than 2 billion people live in drylands. And a lot of species are also found in drylands. For example, the rhino and the elephants in Serengeti, the wide variety of birds in the African Rift Valley, and very unique plants and animals in West Asia, in the historic sites of West Asia and the deserts there. Drylands also have a very important economic role, both locally for the people, but also for the global economy. And in relationship to climate change, drylands serve as a global sink tank for carbon, which is crucial for our mitigation of climate change. This sink tank for carbon is unfortunately being undermined. The whole development of drylands is being undermined by very poor policies, very bad governance, and much too little and wrong investments in many countries. If we look at the Horn of Africa, for example, where we have the famine and conflicts right now, this really illustrates how bad it goes in areas of dryland when policies are failing, when there is conflict over land, and the people, of course, are made suffering. In view of the critical importance to the world economy and to 1/3 of the global population, it is very surprising to see how little attention there has been to the issues of drylands. We need to change that. We need to make sure that the international community explores and improves the policies related to drylands. There are good opportunities for us to do that. This month, the UN Convention to combat desertification is meeting in Korea. We need to make sure that it gets these attentions, focuses its attention on the issues of the drylands. IUCN is already working in a number of countries, in Jordan, in Sudan, in Kenya, in Botswana, in Mali, to address issues of drylands. We are trying to help the communities get their rights in relationship to land, to the management of natural resources. This is necessary. The poorest of the poor are living in drylands. We need to empower them. We need to listen to them. We need to give them a stronger voice internationally.